So we were talking about good and evil being incontrovertible, undeniable. And most people, I would say, who are in the narrative can't see how evil is. I mean, they don't notice all the evil I do, because the narrative is designed to allow the evil to hide, to manifest itself, but to look like, anyways, to not call attention to the sources, but to try and cast it on everybody. It's kind of the projection thing too. It's like the really evil people, the ones I've had conversations with about it, they are projecting it. That was another truth about all this, is that the evil does not, how to explain this? Evil people deny that good people exist. They actually deny that there is, they project that everyone else is evil also. It's just that they're better at it and smarter. But that is the piece, that's another piece of this thing that I think we can know, or at least I can know from my life experience and conversations, is that evil people think everybody is evil, like them. They project. And we see it all the time. Most recently, this last week, that there have been several cases, but that insanely anti-white academic, I think very high-paid psychology academic, who was lecturing at the Yale Children's Center or whatever for white erasure, was projecting how this whiteness as an evil, and she said she fantasized about taking a revolver and shooting white people in the head. Well, she's telling us white people are evil, but she's also demonstrably telling us that she is evil and is full of that kind of evil desire to kill people. And then another one this last week, another psychologist, interesting, psychologists have this happen in their group. Meanwhile, I met a wonderful psychologist, so I'm not saying all psychologists are like that. Not all psychologists are like this. But another example is, there's a whiteness article published in maybe the journal, some high-powered American psychology journal, that is making the rounds of the news right now, because it's over the top with projection about how whiteness is an evil parasitic thing. And of course, the man who is saying this is demonstrably an evil parasite himself, and he says how the problem with this whiteness is it just wants to inflict more and more harm. Well, the lady doth protest too much, because he's obviously into harm infliction himself, and he is an evil parasite, and he projects that onto us. And hey, I'm not an evil parasite myself. People like me will make a pretty good culture if we had folks like us. I like to build a beautiful commons.